So today on the Weather Channel, we have Adi versus Raptor.
You're a little under the weather too.
That's very true. That is very true. Man, I was in bed so warm and cozy, and then I just like step out and just die. So we have Greninja versus Yoshi. I actually know this matchup. Let's go.
I've seen it enough to like understand it. I just know that a good portion of Yoshi's game in this is he can't really contest with Greninja's speed, so I like to see him jump up, use the eggs, because he can't really hit him with Shuriken unless he commits to a jump.
He needs to be really precise. He can't do that. You can't be throwing out forward air just because. You need to use, there's a very specific range where you want to use forward air and eggs, and then you need to like know that range and stay in that range.
Yeah, and if you're not within that range, that's why I want to see just more jabs in order to actually push him off, because I don't think Greninja has anything to contest the jab.
Exactly. That was actually a really good punish from Aki. I don't know if you know. I want to say that he did it on purpose, just like down airing through the up smash, right? And then immediately forward smashing Attack Raptor's jab out of. Oh, okay. That's the thump jab out of pressure, because that's what he did it twice, and then Arenia was like, yeah, well, here's this big headbutt.
Yeah, I like to see.
Also, I'd like to see a bit more Nair and jab 1 usage from Arenia.
The Greninja?
No, whoever the Yoshi is.
Oh, okay.
Because like, Greninja doesn't have frame data that's threatening.
Yeah, he has a lot of things where it's mostly just. He seems very reactionary to me. You play him, but he seems like you go off of your opponent's. Like you use things that are safe and neutral, like Shuriken or.
Shuriken and forward are your like two go-to options in neutral. Then you just have a really good dash grab, which Attack Raptor is making good usage of right here.
It's so good that they gave him a kill throw, because if they didn't give him a kill throw, you literally shield, and then he would be very bad.
No, he has pretty good throws. There's a down throw can be at 50-50, and it can true come into the whatever at some time with some DIs. So like, your ninja has a really good grab game. Not only just his good throw, but like forward throw just sends people at really good angle, and the back throw is kind of meh.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, he stayed on the ledge pretty long. Arenia missing the punish on it. He actually just stayed, but okay.
That was actually, Arenia committed to a bad forward air, and then Raptor was like, yeah, well, here's his sword.
I think he actually went for a back air after that too. He just tried to catch it before he went on. I think he's just getting a little, he had the lead, and it's a substantial lead, but you never really want to give it up.
Oh, and then he committed to like a down air there. That's not weird.
All
but yeah, Yoshi in this matchup, not Yoshi, Greninja in this matchup needs to shoot shurikens and shoot forward air because it's sword. And once you have information, that's when you start going for Nair stuff. That's like how Greninja has to play most matchups. You can't just randomly go in with this frame 11 move that stays up for 4 frames and expect it to work.
Yeah, and I feel like you have to really bait out jumps, even though Yoshi has the double jump super armor.
What?
You can't really hear each other through the...
Not through the mic.
I can never really hear through the mics. I always just put when you're off.
Okay,
right, so we're in game 2.
I don't know if we're recording or if our audio is being recorded. Okay, so we have Raptor again starting pretty aggressively and working out. But
I feel like both these players are mostly just going off of. They seem to be going for very aggressive and just unsafe options.
Yeah,
but since both of them are, it's mostly just who's gonna do it first.
That's Yoshi, sir.
Yoshi.
Like you just saw Arenia got hit by like an up tilt, and he immediately tried to Nair out of instant. And it's like that's a frame 11 move. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, and especially if you can force Greninja into shield, because Greninja in the shield is his most vulnerable state.
Yeah, actually, Greninja shouldn't be shielding. Oh, he got the first hit.
I didn't actually know that. He instead of being carried off, that was very good by the Greninja, by Attack Raptor.
Yeah,
I didn't know
you're gonna
that.
Push a button, and then you push a button.
So Yoshi got carried off by the Shuriken, and it was a fully charged one.
Oh yeah, he just flipped off.
Yeah, he just jumped.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay. Is it just the armor that lets him go through?
No, some characters do that as well. Like it sometimes happens. With Mario, it happens a really low percent. Mario can just be like, oh, I'm the water shuriken. Oh, I took 2% and I'm out.
Okay. Is it
Man, and like Arenia is like committing to so many jumps in up smash range, I think.
Yeah,
I wonder if he is making a really good job of juggling Yoshi, which is definitely like Greninja's strongest asset in this matchup, up till the up smash.
But he's not really punishing the jump-in approaches like he should be.
I mean, some jump-in approaches you can't punish against Yoshi because forward air, right? And you don't have the frame data to contest it.
I would say mostly like in advancing approach, or like an advancing. So when he's going towards you, instead of retreating back and using the forward air to deny space.
I'd like to see Arenia to stop fading in so much, because like he's getting hit and he's immediately is going in again, and it's like against Greninja, you really like Greninja's neutral is worse than Yoshi's. But once you're in the Greninja zone, you really want to disengage. And Arenia's not doing that, so he's just taking more hits and getting more combos.
Yeah, I don't like how Yoshi. I would just like to see him use more eggs, because I haven't seen eggs at all.
Eggs are an amazing tool in this matchup. Okay, so but Attack Raptor missed the leg.
Oh, did he?
And
Okay.
Greninja doesn't die.
Well, if you do it twice, I've seen people do it twice and then just SD afterwards. Does Greninja
that was not
get
bad. Just returning to the platform, being like, okay, take the time, I'm gonna play slowly. Oh, and he whiffed an egg.
And I know that Greninja has, or Yoshi more so has just single hit moves, aside from maybe jab and down air, of course. Yeah. But can Greninja Shadow Sneak out for the jab?
No.
Not a jab. What about down air?
No. You get caught in the side. Okay. Because you're really a burner move in the beginning.
Oh, you're vulnerable at the beginning?
Sometimes you shot. Oh, see, like, there's no reason for you to forward air in that distance. That's a distance where, if anything, you maybe should short hop egg and fade away.
Yeah, unless if you forward air and then within the range, if you don't move at all, you just stay and you neutral jump, and then you forward air and you can hit them. Even then, that's kind of risky. But I would say a little bit outside of that is good, because then you can cover space and you deny options. At that point, you're hitting the ground and you're just letting yourself get forward smashed. Exactly.
I think that Attack Raptor did a really good adaptation of the game. It was just like he still pressed a lot of buttons, but they were not as much committal. And Arenia kept on going in, and Attack Raptor just punished that really, really hard.
And I'm not sure why he decided to go to FD. If anything, it seems like he was mostly punishing.
Oh no, yeah, you don't want to go to FD, not as Yoshi. He doesn't give you platforms to retreat in, and you're just gonna get more chances. Like in that one in Battlefield, it worked.
Maybe it's just a comfort stage for him, but
maybe.
I don't see why you wouldn't want to go to maybe Battlefield
or Smashville
or Dreamland.
Or Dreamland or Smashville, if any Dreamland sports in
this matchup.
Yeah, no, not Smashville. Dreamland and Battlefield.
Okay.
Greninja has a lot of issues killing like on the neutral with platforms in the middle. Because like up smash, you will just get stopped. You get hit by the first hit and then just land on the platform and then hit by the second.
That makes sense. And you also have an opportunity to tag on the platform.
See, but like that.
Yeah.
Just really, like, Arenia is not air dodging a lot ever. It's just like pressing buttons pressing like normals.
And I would like
that's the fifth attack.
You know, I don't like to see players air dodge all the time, but I also don't like to see players just not air dodging.
But when you have no range at all in the air, you have range. Yoshi has amazing frame data on the air, but he has stubby legs. And he has two big ass swords that he's getting body fight right now.
Yeah, I also don't see very many B reverses. Something that I usually see from Yoshi or usually from JFK.
Just mix up your landing actually.
Yeah, it mixes up your landing.
You should be doing that a lot more, yeah. That's definitely a good option, because the moment if you think Attack Raptor is going to commit to a forward smash, you can just B-reverse out of there and be like, well, we reset the neutral where I'm winning.
Against characters that force you to approach or force you to play camping, like Diddy Kong, I usually see players like JFK, they'll throw eggs and then they'll condition you to shield, and since Greninja's shield is especially bad.
Yeah, Greninja's shield is awful.
Well, his shield isn't bad. Like, no one really has a bad shield, but his out-of-shield option.
Yeah, he doesn't have out-of-shield options. It stuns your movement, which is the one thing Greninja has going for him is amazing movement, amazing combos.
I think his zoning's, like, not too bad either.
Pretty decent, especially after the buffs. He got a lot better. Greninja's not a bad character by any means. Report over there. Justin, can you take the score? He's trying to report his game. You should do your job.
Do the job you weren't assigned.
Damn right.
Yeah.
That you were not. See, but again, just like hit big sword, and Arenia is throwing out jab and forward air and something, and it's not gonna work.
Yeah, not a single neutral. I'm surprised.
He threw out one, but he didn't be reversed. He was just trying to catch him on the landing, and it's like no, he was trying to land with neutral B, like to catch him, and it's like you should just be dipping away. Like there's a range in where you can jump. Other than that, yes, use your frame data on the ground, and Greninja can't do much.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Good stuff on Attack Raptor though.
Yeah, good adaptation.
It seemed pretty one-sided game one, and then he just decided, you know what, I don't have to approach, because he seemed like he was
just, like, shoot my little water star, throw out some swords, and it's like you have stubby legs, and you're pushing stubby legs when I'm like miles away.
Did you see the bracket?
What?
The first half is like way more stacked than the second half.
Because Athene, wait, wait, look for what bracket, what part of the bracket Athene is in.
Top.
Okay, because Athene seeded the bracket.